Hello, welcome to Test Prep Card channel. I'm Tanya and today we are going to discuss 30-day plan for SAT preparation. In this video, we are going to discuss how you can smartly make a schedule timetable, how you can smartly score well in just 30 days and some hacks, how you can solve the paper and everything that you need to know basically for the preparation of SAT in 30 days. So we will be starting by, like, as you all know, that SAT is on 23 August. We still have time, plenty of time to revise, to, actually prepare it in a like final go. So we'll discuss for the students who have studied a little, and the students who haven't studied, and the students who are coming here to for the revision and they want how I should, plan out my next 30 days because they are super confused. So I will be starting by obviously breaking down the SAT score really quickly so that you know, and some like how much, like which section in maths is more important, which section in English is more important. I will be discussing that, and then we will move on to the 30-day timetable, that what exactly you should do, and then we will move on to some hacks that will help you to solve your SAT paper and score very well. So stay tuned till the end of this video and let's just start. So first of all, as you all know, SAT is scored between 400 to 1600. This is the maximum and this is the minimum. It is divided into two sections: math section, reading and writing section. Math section, like in both the sections, in reading and writing section, we have two modules. Same in math section, we have two modules. And SAT is very subjective. What I mean by subjective is that only one option is correct and rest of three will be incorrect. So for example, if I have four options, these options will be incorrect and only one option will be correct. Second thing about SAT, and I think you know it, but just for the thing, it is adaptive, which means the performance in your first module will affect the performance in your second module, which means if you solve questions right in the first module, the second module will be much harder. If you solved wrong questions, the second module will be easier to. So it will tell your performance while you were giving SAT. So make sure you keep that in mind. So obviously the two sections will be scored from 200 to 800. So the two sections will be scored from 200 to 800. In reading and writing sections, we have two more sections, which is reading section score, writing and language section score. So this is the structure of our SAT. Before telling you anything about the important topic, I would like you guys to do a self-assessment because only 30 days are left. So if we take that timeline, I want you to focus on your weak portions more. For that, you need to take a self-assessment. And for that, we have provided you a practice test where you can self-assess yourself. And obviously, you will get your scores like this. We'll put a screenshot over here. So just firstly self-assess and see where I stand. What is my preparation look like? You should, when you give that self-assessment, you should give it like you are giving SAT exam. You should put a timer of 2 hours 40 minutes and then give the paper, and you should imagine like you're giving a SAT and be serious about it, because that will help you to know where you stand and what areas you have to work in these 30 days. Okay, so let's focus on the weightage. So in math section, we have plenty of topics, but the most important topic is algebra because it consists of 35%. And we have problem solving and data analysis, which holds your 30% portion of your maths. So if you cover these two, your 65% of the syllabus will be complete. So when you are studying, you should be you have to make sure that your concepts are clear. That in that way only you can solve, like only then you will be able to solve question like in an accurate time. And in these 30 days, you need to focus on the time that you're taking to solve the full length question paper, because it will tell you how much time you're taking in each question and how your brain is working throughout the test. So you have to focus on algebra and problem solving and data analysis first. It will cover your 65% of the syllabus. So you have to focus on that first. And then you can focus on advanced math, which is 20%. And then geometry and trigonometry and other topics. So you can take a screenshot. I will move aside. So you can take a screenshot and you can keep it to yourself and it will help you. Okay, now as you have taken the screenshot, let's move on to the English portion. So this is the English syllabus. We have 47 questions in 60 minutes. Focus should be on comprehension, analysis, reasoning skills. The type of passages will be US and world literature. All these PDFs are in the description. You can go check them out. Historical documents, social science, and natural science. So the strategy to practice English that I always suggest is to annotate. And then even in Blue Book, they give you an option. If you don't know what Blue Book is basically a portal where you can practice for SAT exam. And in that portal, you can also annotate while you are reading the passages. You can annotate it, you can write it so that you can remember. And it really gives you a feel that you're giving a SAT exam. And that's why students take it. I have one more portal, which is free, obviously, and you can use that also. So yeah, instead of Blue Book, you can use that portal also. But for that, you need to make sure you stay in this video. So basically, the strategy to practice in these 30 days while you are focusing on the reading section is to you have to annotate, because the paras are very long and you can't get it through in one reading. So when you start reading a para, firstly read the question. Okay, I will put a screenshot over here. Like I will give you an example. Let's move on to an example. So basically, I will tell you the strategies. Okay. And writing and language section has 44 questions in 35 minutes, which focuses on grammar, usage, expression of idea within the written passages. It will have sentence structure, punctuation, subject, verb, agreement, noun, pronoun usage, verb tenses. So let's pick up a practice test and let's start. Okay. So for example, this is the passage. You have to start by reading it. And why? Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is to read this question. Which choice completes the text with the most logical and precise word of the phrase? Read the options. First, you should know what the question says. Instead of reading the paragraph first, I would suggest you to read question and options first. That because it will help you and you will keep that question in mind while reading that paragraph, and it will help you to eliminate the options which are not correct. I always prefer elimination method while solving the passages. So I will read the question first, read the options first, and then I will start by reading the paragraph, and I will start reading, like I will start annotating that, okay, the question says this and the question asked this. So while you read the paragraph, you will understand what exactly questions like need, and you might be confused in 2 or 3 lines. That's why annotations are very important, and it helps you to reduce your time while you are solving the passage and reading comprehensions. So make sure you do that. And the elimination method, if I tell you that you have to first eliminate three options, and like I would start by eliminating the three options that yeah, this is incorrect, this is incorrect, and I have to make sure that they are incorrect. So, okay, students, let's discuss the study plan. So this is the plan that I would follow if I have to, like, I have only 30 days left for the SAT exam. Firstly, in week one, I will revise all the topics. Okay, so, okay, in the first week, I would highly recommend, you to, like, I will take a self-assessment to check where I stand, if I'm doing, like, if I'm studying right or whatever. I will firstly do the self-assessment. Then I will revise the syllabus. I will understand the concepts. And if I have already studied, I will obviously again revise the concepts. So in the first, I am very practical, so I will be doing this. Is to self-assess firstly. I will be using the link which is in the description. And with that practice test, I will be self-assessing myself. Then I will be revising the syllabus, understanding the concept. And we also provide ebook for SAT. Whoever is preparing for SAT, you guys can check the SAT ebook where you will get all the things that you need to prepare for SAT. So week 2 will be for me. I will be focusing on practice test. I will be taking full length practice test where I will keep the timer of 2 hours 14 minutes and start by solving full length tests every single day. I will start with 2 practice tests daily, and day by day I will increase the full length practice test. So it will help you to assess me exactly what I'm doing, how much concepts are clear, and how I'm performing. So for the second week, I will be doing bunch of questions, bunch of practice tests, everything. And now here is the thing. It's a struggle to find practice tests. It's a struggle to find a question bank where you can, sit down and solve all those questions one by one. But I have a question bank for you which has 3000 questions, and you can practice them. And if you solve all these 3000 questions, there is no other question will be like, there is no other things or anything you need other than these 3000 questions, because it will include everything and every type of question that comes in SAT. So I will be checking out that. Secondly, uh, like I would be using Blue Book and doing annotations and actually taking a experience. But if you don't, if you like, I have told you in the starting of this video that I would be telling you a portal where you can sign up and do the practice test, and it will feel like Blue Book. So this is our portal where you can sign up and give the exam, and you will get the score, and it will help you uh, for like everything. So make sure you check it out. If you don't want to log in into Blue Book, because it's a very big procedure, you have to download the app and do everything. So if you don't want to do that, you can check out our portal and do that. Then in week 3, I will be obviously solving questions, but I will be focusing on clearing my doubts. It means the questions that are incorrect in the practice test, I will keep them all. And in the third week, I will be focusing on clearing my doubts and solving more practice tests. Because at the end of the day, practice is the only thing that will make you like perform very well in SAT. So practice test is the only thing. So plus this, I will be focusing on practice test. And if I consider myself a student which has prepared very well from past 2 months, then also I can, take this schedule and study according to this. And if I'm an average where I don't like, I have prepared but not that well, still then I can follow this. And if I am a very below average student, still I can follow it. Why I'm saying you to do practice tests even if you haven't studied well, because it will help you to exactly know. Because you can't keep studying the syllabus again and again and again. At the end, you have to know which type of questions there are in SAT, which type of difficulty level they hold. So for that, if you even don't know exactly how to solve things, you still have to do the practice test. And that's why in week 3, I have separately taken my time for clearing the doubts. And obviously, in week 4, I will be totally focusing on revision. And for that, we are providing you a formula sheet where you have all the formula of maths so that you can print it out and put it on your study wall. So we have a cheat sheet. So I would be revising from that. I would be revising all the practice tests. And if I think that I have to do more practice tests in the revision, I will do that, because before the exam, practice tests are the more important. So that would be my 4-week schedule for SAT. And that's what I will be doing in the next 30 days. Now, here is a thing. I'm talking about clearing doubts, solving question. Now, some of you might be having doubts how I can approach a algebra question in maths. So here we have a faculty. She will be explaining you guys how to approach maths question paper. She will be telling you from one of our practice tests some hacks, how you can proceed with the English section, how you can proceed with the math section. She will be telling you everything. So over to the faculty. Now, as you have seen how you can approach the math section and some hacks in it, and how you can approach English section and some hacks in it, one of our faculty will be explaining you how you can manage your time in your SAT exam. Because I am telling you to solve the practice test, but if you haven't taken a proper practice test and you need a guidance, we have a faculty. She will be explaining you the whole time management of the full length paper, how you can manage time, how you can do things, how you can approach the practice test, and you can follow these steps while you are practicing so that you can perform very well on August 23rd. So that was all for today's video. Thank you guys for being here, and we come up with SAT updates every week, so make sure you subscribe to us. And if you need any link, everything is linked in the description, so you guys can check out and let us know on 23rd August how was the paper. Just write in the comment section and how was it. Thank you so much.